What's up guys, semi-mong here, part of the Game On crew, and we're back today using the XR2 I believe. Now a little story to tell is, on one of the comments of our YouTube videos, some guy, or some viewer, not some guy, all viewers are valued in our channel, but some viewer asked us to go into a game of hardcore domination and just use any other gun apart from the CUDA. So, me being me, I was like, yeah, I'll take on this challenge. Like, I use the CUDA every game, like quite literally every game, and if it's not the CUDA, I'm using either like the ICR or the Pharaoh, something else that I don't actually like record with. It is rather different. Like, I do use a lot of guns, well, actually no, it's just the CUDA, the ICR and the Pharaoh. Apart from them, I don't record anything else with, but I only ever show the CUDA. So I've gone into this game with the XR2. Yeah, it's the XR2. I keep thinking it's like XR8 or something like that. It just rolls off the tongue a lot easier, but I'm liking it so far. I've quite literally gotten one kill with it, guys, and it seems okay. Like, I hardly use assault rifles. It's not sort of like... can I take that out? Oh, yeah. It's not my play style, so I'm a little bit struggling with it, but I'm more towards running gun with the submachine guns, and the XR is a burst, I believe. Yeah, it is. Oh, for God's sake. Pistoled from behind. Why do this to me? But yeah, the XR is a burst gun, although it cycles through all of the bursts like a Pharaoh, which is fair enough to it. Are you for goddamn real? Wow. But yeah, but it's fair enough. It cycles through it like a Pharaoh. So yeah, get that headshot. Damn you, Randy Scrub. But with the Pharaoh, it is a lot faster. So I've tried to pick the XR2 because out of all the assault rifles, it was the easiest one for me to sort of pick and relate to. I use the Pharaoh a lot, and surprisingly enough, its iron sights are insane, like literally insane. A lot of the guns on the submachine guns and actually the assault rifles are really stubby. So like, what I mean is, like, you aim down the iron sights and the prong and it's meant to stick up to be able to target your target, or like just highlight your target a lot easier, is so low down it like melts in with the rest of the iron sights, and it's just, I literally can't. So most of the time I use a red dot sight with it. But as you can see, guys, it's not like this on this. So in the previous video I mentioned on how if you're standing in a window, or if you're standing in a doorway while you're in a building sniping, holding down your position, whatever it may be, if you oh my god, lucky he couldn't like aim down his sights faster. Lucky he did not have quick draw. But yeah, if you aim down, like if you're in a building and you're just, what the hell was that? Was that a hive? Yeah, that was a hive. If I reacted quick, I could have saved myself. Right, keep losing my train of thought. If you stand in a window and you're just like in a building, you're framing yourself. Like, you're quite literally framing yourself. You don't want to snipe. Double. Come on, can we get the other one? Where did he get? Did he fall off? No, he's there. I actually thought he'd fall off. You're framing yourself, guys. You don't want to do that, because if you're framed, your silhouette of your character just stands out, and you're just there literally looking like a pleb. It's just easy to kill. With this gun, it actually does that same concept. It frames your target, because you've got the prong, and then you've got like the circular iron sights going with it. Just literally, so then it framed my target, and the prong is dead in the center, so I know where to shoot. And that guy is literally going to get killed from camping. So that is literally just one of the pluses of the XR2. Like, I wouldn't expect it from assault rifle. A lot of the assault rifles are generally stubby iron sights. But it's the same with the Razorback submachine gun, which, by the way, is what I previously filmed. I did that thinking it was the XR2, so there was a whole video like being wasted because I didn't know my gun knowledge. I actually thought the Razorback was an assault rifle, went through the whole video like, yeah, it's so good, all of this, and it turns out to just be a submachine gun. And I can't even capture that because some other pleb is. But if you're not using a red dot sight, which you shouldn't be, these iron sights are fine. It does leave like just so many more slots open for you to be able to add other attachments and stuff to it. Something else I've also sort of like, no, it's a mix and match. I've found that this gun aims down the sights like terribly fast. Like, when you're turning around the corner, if there's an enemy there, even without quick draw, you're aiming down the sights. And now that's because probably I believe it's fast hands on it. No, yeah, it is fast hands. It allows you to aim down the sights. Out of nowhere! Oh my god, literally, he pinged me from, like, I couldn't even see the guy. But if you're aiming down your sights and you've got quick draw on, it can sometimes be overkill. Like, if you've got fast hands on, it aims down the sights faster for you, which is fair enough. And if you've got quick draw on, that's, as I said, just overkill. So it just leaves more slots open for stuff like FMJ, or you could have long barrel, you could have, I believe it's high caliber as well. If you're playing core, that would be so useful. So you don't want to be aiming stuff for accuracy. Like, accuracy is just absolutely terrible on this gun. Even though the accuracy on this gun is good, you don't want to be overstacking it because you're just stacking stuff that you don't need. You don't need any less recoil on this gun. It doesn't move, literally. It's such a, like, steady gun that... Oh, connection interruption. It's such a steady gun that you can just save your slots. So, stock, grip, quick draw, any sight would all improve your accuracy normally, and it's just not needed, so you can stay away from them. Obviously the sight, if you don't like the iron sight, will be something to invest in, and I would go for the boa, I believe it is, the sight that changes your, like, it turns red when you see an enemy and blue when you see, fuck's sake. Literally, my game's just not on point today. It turns red when you see an enemy, and I have to kill my friend then, I'm sorry. You got in my way, it's not my own fault. If you're gonna be a plebeian and you get in my way and then you go and die, just this game. Literally just this game. Any other game, I could turn around the corner and not get KO'd instantly, but no. On this game, I have to get KO'd, and there we go, nice little kill. So, eventually down the line, once you've unlocked... Just a moment of silence for my actual, like, brain power right now. Like, actual brain power. Yeah, piss off. Yeah, get the teabag. So, where was I? In terms of just the gun overall, it's very accurate. It's very... That's why you don't use kill streaks on hardcore, bro. You're just gonna kill. And he got kicked. My point there is just, like, so valid. Like, it's unreal. You go around there. Oh, she didn't get killed. Fair enough. Like, I cannot deny that. But in terms of, like, anything else, I've not really got any attachments at the moment. So this is just a sort of banter and tips video for the main sort of gun on itself. You could actually put a stock on it, I'm not gonna lie. The burst fire, because it's not, like, constantly firing, seems to screw you over. Like, if I was spraying, I would have got that guy sooner. I can trail my shots. So a stock to be able to move down the sights faster could be, like, worth it. But as I said, just adding those 2 extra, like, notches of accuracy really isn't. So although you're adding the stock, which makes you move down your sight faster, you still got to think that it's adding accuracy, and the accuracy stat actually reduces your recoil I believe, when hit firing, and range reduces your recoil when you're firing at long range. So, you don't want to be getting anything that's gonna mess up. Like, you don't need to be hip firing this weapon, especially if it's a burst weapon. So it is a sort of win-loss situation. If you do want to be able to trail your shots faster, get that. But then you are increasing a stat that's kind of pointless. But then it's needed. If you're finding that you're trailing your shots too much, you're missing all of your shots, it's definitely needed. It's lucky I stayed inside, Ned. I was not gonna get killed by that. No way. Oh my god, literally, everyone just wants to RKO me today. People are flying everywhere, they're getting killed. Like, this is more of a banter video than a tips video, by the way, guys, because purely I haven't unlocked any attachments on the gun, so I can't give you too much information on what to use, what works best with it. I could go through my perks, but if you haven't already, go check them out in our Call of Duty playlist. We've got a video on the sort of free perk god setup that I use on literally practically everything. Like, it's one thing to change up your guns, but I can't possibly change up my perks for the pure fact that I see every other perk, apart from the ones I use, as absolutely useless. Like, there's no need for them. There's no need for them whatsoever. And there's just another example of where stock may come in clutch. Just now to trail my shots right there. Oh! The rock got in my way. But can we get A? No, this guy actually died trying to get A. Where's this guy? What? Oh my god, that's why. So that's something else to mention. You could have FMJ on it, as I said just about a minute ago. Just to take out those score streaks. Increased bullet damage against score streaks would help out rather a lot. But we don't want to get killed. Luckily, it's focused on the Cerebus then, and not me. Because that actually had line of sights on me, guys. Had line of sights. But to run down my perks, I've got Ghost on, which hides me from UAVs. I've got Fast Hands on, which acts as a secondary to Quick Draw, and obviously gives you better perks. You can reload faster, you deploy equipment faster, all of that good stuff. I've got immune to counter UAV. What is that? I believe it's hardwired as immune to counter UAV. And then I've also got tactical mask on. So I'm playing domination. I thought I'd have tactical mask. Tactical mask I more like rate for hardpoint, because on domination people actually rushed like the capture flags, whereas on hardpoint you get people acting a little bit more tactically, chucking shock charges and concussions and everything. Move, you actual scrub, move. god, when people run into you and just like continue running as if you're like just don't care. Why? What's the point? But yeah, in hardpoint you tend to actually get like concussed and shock charged a lot more. But that's it, guys. A very angry, banterful video using the XR2. When I get more attachments, I will do another sort of revised video on it, because at the moment I'm plebeian and my weapon level is very low, and this guy could have got a quad feed for the kill cam if he just acted that little bit quicker. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like down below. And until next time, guys, thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.